day, guys. Today I got a good review for you, one that we've been long awaiting for. The CZ SP01 Tactical. Have it in urban gray with the blue metallic grips. So the first thing we're obviously going to do is we're going to clear the gun, make sure that it's cleared. Safety first, of course. As you can see, the magazine doesn't have anything in it. And the chamber is empty. The chamber is empty. So the CZ SP01 Tactical. As you saw earlier, we cleared the gun, made sure the chamber is empty, and everything like that. So we're all good and safe to go. So this gun, I bought this gun in 2020. It was my Christmas present to myself with a couple of my other guns, and I have never had a gun of this caliber. I do have, before I purchased this, and I will pull it out for you guys. Before I purchased that, I actually purchased this next gun that I'll briefly show on camera. And we're going to check and clear this as well. Chamber's empty. But this is basically the little brother, the CZ SP01. I bought this gun first before I bought the CZ SP01 Tactical. And as a lot of you may know, we had a pandemic in 2020, so ammo prices went up. And needless to say, when I purchased both of these guns, I was not able to shoot them. I did a lot of dry firing. I did what I could, like everyone else in the pandemic, with the ammo prices going up and there being an ammo shortage simultaneously at the same time. This P09, along with the SP01 Tactical, were my first ever hammer fired, as you can see, hammer fired weapons. I got tired of Glocks, I got tired of striker fired weapons, and I wanted quality guns for the money I was spending. I wanted something that I knew would work every single time out of the box and with good accuracy. At the time, I was in the process of deciding possibly on shooting competition as a new hobby. So I started leaning towards that. And what I landed on was a CZ75. So landing on the CZ75, I shop at Bud's Gun Shop and I started looking around. Initially what I wanted was the P10. I decided, hey, maybe I'll go with something I can conceal carry, something easy to carry. So I explored the P10, but that really wasn't what I wanted. But then I saw this beauty, the SP01 Tactical in urban gray. Bud's Gun Shop had this one with the blue metallic grips, and I believe the orange one, meaning with the orange metallic grips. I went on YouTube and did all the research I could. Unfortunately, there's not many reviews with the urban gray models. We landed on this and I pulled the trigger, so to speak. And it finally arrived at my local gun shop. I did my transfer, I checked the gun out, and I absolutely fell in love. I fell in love with this thing the minute I opened the box. So we're gonna skip over the long stories. We're gonna skip over the typical gun review channel, gun review stuff. I'm not gonna go over all the analytical, technical stuff for you guys. If you want to buy this gun, you're gonna look into that stuff. This isn't where you're gonna want to look into it. I have maybe 75 rounds through it. Again, pandemic, ammo, you guys get the point. The sights are suppressor height. As you can see, they're raised. And I really liked that. Not only that, but they're metal. They're not flimsy plastic or anything like that. You can press check it without a problem. For some reason, if you want to cock it with your pant leg, you can do that. These sights aren't going anywhere. This is also my first all steel metal gun. So there's weight to it. A lot of weight to it. My P09 has some weight to it, but this thing, when you pick this gun up, right away you know that this is the gun you want to use if you have a big problem, or if you have a competition you want to shoot, or if you just like ringing some steel. But you know right away picking this thing up that this is a great option, period. This is the tactical version of the SP01, so as you can see, threaded barrel for a suppressor. Again, I'm not going over all the technical stuff. I'm just getting straight to the point for you guys that want to buy this gun. Because out of all the reviews I always look at for firearms, there's not many that just get straight to the point. If you want all that extra stuff, please do your due diligence before you purchase a firearm. That being said, this gun, when I went and shot it, I shot it for the first time while also shooting my P09 for the first time. And I love my P09. I love the CZ firearm line, period. The first thing I had to get to was the double action, single action, with it being hammer fired. When I fired my P09 for the first time, as a lot of you know, the first shot's double action, which just means, again, I'm gonna clear the firearm, show you guys, nothing in it. But as you guys know, first shot, a lot harder. That's your double action. And then, as you know, after the first one, when the hammer's cocked, that is your single action shot, which is much smoother. With this gun in particular, look at that. I'm gonna do that one more time for you guys. The single action on this gun, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it freaking startled the hell out of me. Obviously it was intentional, but this thing was bananas. Compared to my P09, and I'll show you guys that too. Again, for you guys, here's double action, single action. Compared to my P09, it was like driving Lamborghini. This thing was, I believe, around 700 and we'll say between 700 and 750 bucks. just ain't getting this quality anywhere else for that price that I know of. This is one of the most, if not the most, copied design there is. And that's for a reason. I can show you guys the takedown. It's pretty easy. There's your takedown pin right there. There's some notches on the other side of this gun, and you kind of line it up. And what I do is take the butt of the magazine and press in that pin. Wiggle that pin out. It can be stubborn, especially this is a new firearm for the most part. Yeah, drop the hammer, apart it goes. It took me a while, but it's just grown on me. And there you can see the night sights. Those beautiful night sights. If you guys have any questions about this gun, again, it's the SP01 Tactical, urban gray, blue metallic grips, all factory. If you're a CZ fan or you're looking to buy CZs or anything like that, great option. Don't hesitate. You won't regret it. Please hit that like and subscribe button.